Now, when making an appraisal on how you enter an abode, although you would have done the right thing and watched the very first video of this series, keeping in mind you've taken all the precautions and done everything I said in the first video, when you're at this point and there's nobody looking, you're in your own element and you have room to inspect, that's when you've got to make the right appraisal. And this is how you make an appraisal. In breaching. Now note, I tend to be an expert in breaching. It's one of the very, very strong points in my urban survival repertoire. Okay, now I'm looking at this place. 1, windows. Fuck, piss easy. Fucking piss easy. And I could do it quietly. 2, the door, which I showed you in the video before. Okay. Now, it just so happens that these are one of the doors that don't lock. It's a bin area. So I'm looking at another option. 3, here. If I get a crowbar, I can pry that open, keep prying, and I'm in. Now that will make the most noise, so I probably wouldn't do that, but it's an option. That's because I indicated that this here is connected to that. Now you could go through the roof. Utterly stupid though. So I've looked at this, gave it an appraisal and found 2 reliable ways to get in, 2 batshit crazy ways to get in, and there probably are other ways. Now I can even see there's a window. Now I could try to pry it from the other end and manipulate that. That's potentially another option. But you get my point. When you need to get inside a place for your survival, again, never for illegitimate purposes, this is the way you make your appraisal. You look at the weak points. You look at the ways to get in. And note that all the videos thus far doesn't take into consideration how to deactivate alarms. I don't need to show you that, and I don't think I am going to show you that, because you shouldn't know how to deactivate alarm systems. It's not the spirit of this course. That's when you start to get into theft, and that's not what I'm about. So, with deactivating alarm systems and fucking up the power and all that, not even 9 out of 10 times, 99 out of 110 times, the places you would occupy, which I suggest are abandoned or of that nature, won't have active alarm systems or won't even have an alarm. So that's why I'm not going to include it, because you generally won't need to worry about that sort of stuff. And I don't want you using the skills I have to fucking break into brand new houses and things like that, or people who are home. It's just not on, so I'm not going to do that. That's not the spirit of this video, as I just said a moment ago.